Hello everyone, hope you're doing all right. Today I want to show you this interesting problem that I came across a few weeks ago. Um, so it's about palindrome numbers, and today I want to uh, tell you how you can check if a number is palindrome or not in C. So after the video ends, I want you to try out this problem. So the problem is a palindromic number reads the same both ways. The largest palindrome made from the product of two-digit numbers is 9009, which is equal to 91 multiplied by 99. Find the largest palindrome made from the product of two three-digit numbers. So obviously, if you want to solve this problem, you have to tell the computer how you can check if a number is palindrome or not. So as you can see, this number 9009 is kind of special. So if you flip this number in the x-axis, it's still going to be the same number. For example, a number like 5775. If you flip this number, it's still going to be the same number, right? And we need a way to compare the first digit with the last digit, the second digit with the second last digit. So first digit is 5, last digit is 5, second digit is 7, and the second last digit is 7 too. So this is a palindrome number. We want the computer to do this process. So let's go over to our editor. I've already defined some things, int array, ARR, which has 4 spaces for 4 digits, and we'll be storing the digits here. Int rem, which is where we'll be storing the remainder, and int x equals 5775. This is our test number. So we're going to first make a for loop. For int I equals 0, I is less than 4 because we have 4 digits, I plus plus. And let me tell you what we're going to do today. As you can see, this is the number 5775. If, for example, it was 5770, there's a 0 at the end here. So that means this is divisible by 10. So if you divide this number by 10, we're going to have 577. Now, if we divide 5775 with 10, it's going to leave a remainder of 5. That is our last digit. So if you divide it by 10, it spits out 577.5. So we have a remainder of 5. 10 cannot divide by 5. So what we're going to do here is remainder, rem, equals x percent 10. This will give us the remainder. We're storing in that last digit in the variable rem. And ARRI, so the first digit, equals rem. And now we cannot just leave it here because what we want to do now is we want to check 577 and do the same thing again. So after we have 577, we divide by 10 again. It leaves out 57 and the remainder is going to be 7. So now what we want to do is x equals x divided by 7. So this is an assignment operator, and in the next iteration, x is going to be x divided by 7. Now, remember, when we first divided 5775 by 10, it was 577.5. But the way C language works is that we actually initialize this number to an int, and we're also dividing by an int. So it's not going to store a floating point number in the array. So it's just going to store 577. So we don't have to worry about the 0.5 here. So now we've actually done most of the work here. Now we're going to make another for loop. So for int I equals 0, I is less than 4. You don't need 4, you actually need 2, but I plus plus. Now we want to compare the first digit with the last digit and the second digit with the second last digit. How do we do that? If ARRI equals, so we use two equal signs because this means if it is equal to ARR 3 minus I. We're putting 3 here because the index of array starts from 0. So ARR3 is going to be 5. And after minus I, each iteration I is going to be larger and larger. And in the next iteration, it's going to compare 7 with the next number, which is also 7. And if that happens to be true, we want to print out printf. To print out something, so let's print out good. You can do better than that. And if this condition is false, so we're going to make an else statement. Else we print out this is not a palindrome. This is not a palindrome. I think I did not mess up the spelling here. Most likely I did. And we don't want to go on with the process after we declared that this is not a palindrome. So we're going to make a break statement. So this will break out of the loop. Okay, let's test this program if it works or not. So it says good, 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 good. So all good, that means that this is a palindrome number. Now let's change this x to 5785. Now, if you flip this number, this is not going to be the same number. It's going to be a different number, so this is not a palindrome number. Let's run this program again. And it says, first says good, this is kind of unnecessary. And then it says this is not a palindrome number. So we've checked for if the number is palindrome or not. Let's check another number. So 5775. And now we're going to have to change this size of the array. So this 5. Okay. Okay. It says 5 good here. That means all 5 digits are, it checks out the condition for a palindrome number. So that's how you check if a number is palindrome or not. Good luck with the problem. I found it quite challenging at first, but I was able to do it. Thank you.